Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind.
Hi, I am Jill, and I am a foreigner from Australia.
I've been in New York for since the beginning of August.
I live in Harlem, on the west side.
I'm actually born and raised. I grew up in the Bronx.
I'm originally from Winchester, Kentucky. That's about 12 hours away from here.
So I ended up finishing college in 5 semesters so I could move to New York, because that's what you had to do if you were an actor, because the industry where I was just wasn't going to cut it. So I moved to New York. And
I noticed this older, white, seemed to be somewhat wealthy guy to my right, kind of staring at me with a smile.
So New York, it kind of makes you do really crazy things.
It was 2 a.m. on a Saturday and I was waiting for the 1 train because of course the Express isn't running this weekend.
like having kids, it's all good. It's not really good when you're traveling on the subway with 3 kids.
Seen all those movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines. Been high in the Rockies under the evergreen. Ooh, I know what I'm needing. Don't wanna shift.
Right now I'm in Washington Heights up at 180, which is definitely a culture shock.
And I get on a very crowded subway. So I see a seat, and that's, you know, it's that moment that,
And now I'm here. Just been starting up on auditions and trying to do that whole thing.
The ruse that we would be going to see a show and getting dinner, and we'd go to this one hookah bar in the East Village that was definitely not up to health code.
I love the subway, but my new subway experiences is I refuse to hold on to the poles.
There is one thing that I find is that sometimes they can be really invasive on where their eyes go. And sometimes I'll be like, are you looking down there?
It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Now I need a little give and take.
So there I was in New York, all by myself.
So up in Harlem, until very recently, I was one of the few white people up there. And you get a lot of attention because you're just different than everybody else. And I'm frequently called Snow Bunny or Snowflake.
So I get an audition for Philly cream cheese. Ooh, big name brand, big dollars. So I think this thing is fantastic. So I should have known from the beginning, when I didn't see like one other black guy, that this might be slightly unusual.
So that means that I have the baby Bjorn with the baby in there. I have to hold both kids' hands. Then I have to close the stroller and carry the stroller. And you always have people breathing down your back when you're going down the steps. And they see that you have kids, but they still like to get right on top of you so you can feel them just right on your back.
And it was a nightmare.
Well, I don't like pigeons, and I think they know it, because they get really close to me when they're walking around, and when they fly, they come, it feels like they come really close to my face, and I always react, and I think then they go sit on their perches and they chuckle about it.
find it fascinating. I'm not sure why New Yorkers do this. They seem to just seriously give you so much information. But I find it, yeah, quite helpful, obviously, and very fascinating. So, just to be a New Yorker, you should totally check out Avalon Studios' new production called Leaving Normal.
Come down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I'll let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown